Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shut up. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. When things aren't going exactly as you expect them to go. So first off, we just had the 10X Growth Con this past weekend. It was a massive success. I learned so much from each and every speaker. It was just absolutely life-changing for me, and I know for Grant as well. Grant gave me the opportunity to speak at the Growth Con, and I did the topic on how to build an empire. And what I kind of got from that takeaway was, in a relationship, yes, you build an empire, but then you also hold yourself accountable. This is what I wanted to say, hold yourself accountable. So now I put it out there on the line for everyone. This is how we operate. This is how we work together. We never claim to be perfect. God forbid, I would never do that. But in doing that, I sort of put ourselves in a fishbowl for everybody to kind of see us. So I can't really back out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I can't
totally.
back out. I use
so before you go there,
the people to hold us accountable into being a power couple or building this empire or to be greater than we are on our everyday lives. So
you just said something really important, okay? When you go public with something, it starts putting you on the line to do it.
That's right.
And if you didn't see Elena's presentation on how to build an empire, telling you, when Elena was watching, I'm like, oh my God, she said it. Oh my God, she said that. Oh my God, she said that. Now she's got to do it. See, once you make it public.
I do it. But I'm not perfect. But you're right, even more so. And we made a promise to everybody that as we make it and are growing, we let everybody in. I mean, you know my kids, you know what my house looks like, you know what my plane looks like, you know pretty much, I mean, we let you in because we want others to share and grow together too. We don't just want to get up to a certain level and then close the doors and not let anybody see.
So your presentation, and our number's 305-865-8668. I don't know if you set up the show or not, but every Wednesday.
Probably not. Take it away, boss.
Every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Miami, me and Elena come to you to talk about business and marriage, what happens when the two get, man, these lights seem really bright, right? But maybe it's just up there, but what happens when people are working and hammering? We just finished a 3-day event.
It was very stressful leading up to that. I am not going to lie.
Ooh, man. No, that's too dark now, dude. Okay. And, yeah, we got issues.
No, we ain't got issues. Give me 5.
And so we, how do you run a business, expand a business? How do you pay the bills? How do you have problems? How do you find out somebody's stealing from the empire?
How do you figure out who does what role is what?
Yeah,
who to listen to?
And so we come here every Wednesday to share with you how we're doing it and take your phone calls, 305-865-8668. Elena did a beautiful presentation.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Everybody in the room was like, wow, dude, that was awesome.
Wow, thank you.
If you're married, if you want a girlfriend, if you want a boyfriend, you must get that 1 hour that she did.
Wow.
Oh, dude, it's
thank you.
Dude, what you did is a gift, okay? And for every man, every woman, every married couple out there, everybody, you guys got moms, dads, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, that's your empire. Okay, you got to decide. Elena said, look, even an ant has an empire. Okay, it's an anthill, called an anthill. Everybody's got an empire. Sabrina's got an empire. How do you build it? How do you protect it? How do you structure it? How do you expand it, right?
Yeah.
You have to see this presentation. This is not a business presentation, but it is the core, essential, the backbone of why anybody would want to freaking be successful in business anyway. So you can get it at 10xgrowthcon.com. It is worth the entire 24-hour, the whole thing's a recorded 24 hours. Her deal, everybody will tell you, Tim Grover, Les Brown, Tim Story,
Tim
Kevin
Grover see
Harrington,
it?
they all said, dude, that thing, what your wife did, Regan, unbelievable. So if you saw it, good for
Thank
you.
you.
If you watched it, great for you. Watch it a second time. Watch it a third time. Watch what she's saying about how you have to lay the thing down. So once you tell everybody that didn't see it, kind of some of their takeaways.
Well, the biggest takeaway, I guess, to sum it all up is when I finally decided to trust, and you earned that trust with me. And when I finally said, you know what, here's all my chips, I'm going all in on our empire, how to create it, to rule our empire. So I left my career as an actress, waiting to be told when I could do this, how I could do that. Now there's actors out there that built a very successful empire for themselves, and they're commanding it. And salute, I didn't create that. And at that time in our lives, when 2008 happened, we had a lawsuit. I said, you know what? I could do that, but that's not where I want to do. I want to go behind you and me. I want to change the world. That was my vision. And you want 7 billion people. Now you say 8. I didn't know we had 8 billion people on the planet. But if we do, you said you wanted half of them to know your name because you could help at least half. It's growing.
The Indians are having people.
The world.
Kids.
You want and so I thought, you know what? That if someone has a bigger vision than my vision of change the world, that's a plan I can get behind. So I went all in with my chips. I decided to get by you.
And then she started talking in the presentation about what she was willing to give up to have that and support that. Like, you got to give something up, okay? So we're taking callers, 305-865-8668. What are you willing to give up? What do we got for a break? 40 seconds?
Are you willing to give up the old friends, that are the ones that let you natter about your spouse?
Are you willing to give up the relationship you got with your mom right now? Because your mom's like nattering and telling you, oh, no, you don't need to do all this, and I love you already. Are you willing to give up mommy's little patting you on the back? You're not freaking 6 years old anymore.
I do want to clarify this. I don't want people to get the impression that they should go on a witch hunt and start cutting people out of their lives. That is the absolute wrong thing to do.
My name's Grant Cardone.
You handle them first.
This
you
is
tell
Elena
them.
Cardone.
You said it.
We're going to come back from break. She's going to explain to you how to do it.
I'm going to tell you one other thing.
Exactly. You're watching The Genie Show.
This isn't landscape design. This is lifestyle design. Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's SteveGriggsDesign.com. Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control and mistakes from a long time ago. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation and resale in the York tri-state area. Dedicated to premier customer service, getting the best deals at the lowest price, this is the only expert company you should deal with when it comes to buying and selling a home. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. To find out more on how you can get started on owning or selling a home, visit CashNowPA.com. That's CashNowPA.com to get started. Love Instagram? Are you looking to grow your following organically? Let the experts at Digital CEOs with a combined following of over 3 million people grow your followers organically. No bots, no fake accounts, genuine people, real conversations, and go from 0 to 100,000 followers in less than 9 months. For more information, visit digitalceos.co/Cardone. That's digitalceos.co/Cardone right now.
We are back. So before the break, I just wanted to finish this one little thing we were saying. I really want to stress the importance. I don't want to create a witch hunt. Like anybody who says anything remotely negative has to get cut out of your life. That's not the point I wanted to make. And you said in your presentation, which I thought you did very well, is when your mother kept saying, Grant, why do you want to do that? And everything appeared to be worthless or negative in your world and affecting you. You actually wrote out now, and you gave it to her. And you said, Mom, when I say I'm going to go build a real estate portfolio, you're going to say, Grant, and read it, Mom, read it. You're going to say, Grant, you're great. I believe in you. You can do whatever. So that's what I'm saying. You don't expect these people to understand the new world that you stepped into. If they're not acting accordingly, explain to them how you want to be treated. Give them a chance. Don't just cut everybody out.
And if you're just tuning in, this is the G&E Show. Every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this right from Miami. We come talk to you about business and marriage. What happens when the two freaking collide and hit each other? This weekend we did the 10X Growth Conference. Elena was there, did a freaking beautiful job at building an empire.
Thank you.
And before the break, we talked about Elena was like, how do you handle these people that aren't like on the same, they're not supporting where you want to go in this expansion and this empire building. And so she was saying, hey, don't go on a witch hunt. Of course not, right? You want to handle people. The only person to handle right now is you.
Yeah.
I don't need to start handling my mom and my sister, my brother, and the guy down the street. And dude, I got my hands full with me.
That's right.
Like before you start trying to, help people with their own ship, why don't you just look around your boat right now? You might see a little water there, some fish that are freaking going bad, a motor that doesn't work, need a little oil, might need a little fuel. You had caught some fish last night. Fish jumped in. It's going bad. It's starting. So, figure your own deal out. Let's take the first caller, okay, about
William from Washington, D.C.
building an empire from Washington, D.C.
What's going on, Grant, Elena? How are you? William, maybe the college kid.
My man.
The
Is this the college
kid.
dude?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Woo, woo.
The college kid. Good to talk to you, brother. Appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you for having me. I want to say congratulations on a very successful 10X Growth Con and a happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you so much,
Birthday.
William. I appreciate it, man.
Handsome.
Did you get to see the conference?
Yeah, my friend bought the live.
Yeah. Dude, was it crazy or what?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. If you guys have not seen this thing, I'm telling you, I've been in this space for 30 years. 30 years. This is the single best piece of work I've ever done in my entire life. Okay.
Wow.
24 hours, probably 28 hours of content, transcripts, 24 speakers, 24 business experts. It's all there for you to watch at 10xgrowthcon.com. Elena's presentation was, if it wasn't number one, the best, it was the top 2 or 3. Okay,
Aww.
William, what's your question or comment?
Thank you.
I just have to tell you guys, Grant told me this a while ago, get the negative people out of your life. They're not on your train. You got to get them out. Surround yourself with positive people that believe in you and only want to do good things when you're around.
That's right.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to do, though, man.
It
It's
is a hard thing to do.
Right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Thanks, William, for calling in. My life never changed. My life didn't change. I don't know if people understood this when I was 25 until my mom said, no more. That's when it changed, man. When people finally start closing doors, I'm telling you, it changes people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the talk that changes people.
That's
You got to
right.
change. When are you going to change? Dude, doors closed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it's like you said in your presentation. Would you let somebody, the village idiot, come in and puke, piss, or
dump their
defecate
shit. Yeah,
all
exactly.
over the town square?
Right. Yeah.
Would you?
That is what I wanted to say,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way, but I didn't want to say that because, I'm a lady, so I said dump your garbage. But dumping your garbage also comes in the form of gossiping,
Yeah.
talking about people. It's about the lawyer that said, man, I don't think this is a good deal when you're putting $60 million on the line and he has no experience in that. Like, he's dumping negativity. But it's so hard to pinpoint these
That's
people.
funny.
You know what I'm saying?
The deal was
It's
60
dumping.
million. His fee was 25 grand, and he's telling me not to do the deal. I'm like, dude, I'm paying you 20 grand to do the deal. Okay, the deal is 60 million. Okay, like.
Now, if it was a real estate guru expert and he said that, your ears might have perked up and you might have wanted to listen to what he had
but
to say.
I mean, it's like Elena was saying, who is running the empire? It's never and by the way, the consultants, the lawyers, the accountants, they are part of the court. But you got to understand, they're not the king, okay? They're not the guy doing the deal. Now, when it's with the kids, I'm not the king there. Elena becomes the king. She literally becomes the king or queen. She becomes the senior, the leader of that space, saying, no, this is what the kids are doing right now. And I have to take a back seat to that because she's running the court at that moment, right? So you don't let your accountant You know, what's your accountant is there once or twice a year for you. They're not building your business every day. So that was the point of that. Next caller.
We got Lori from Fort Lauderdale.
Laurie.
She's down the street.
Hey guys, just want to say hi.
Hey,
I
Laurie.
kind of hear an echo in the back, but of course I want to say it was a great weekend. We got the king of sales and the first lady of sales, Elena. You kicked butt. Grant, you kicked butt. It was awesome. You guys have heard how many people are changing their lives with the business that you guys gave, all the business information, but I want to tell you that I came there with a boyfriend of mine for 7 years, and we left that conference, and when we left, we decided we were time to break up because we feel like we couldn't build an empire together. One of us was holding each other back. Both of us were holding each other back in different ways, and we decided after listening to you, Elena, and the respect and trust that you guys have for each other, we do not. So we decided that's how it changed our lives, your conference.
Wow.
Wow. I'm like,
Did y'all have sex one last time?
Not yet, but
Not yet, she said. Not yet. I remember breaking up with this chick. I knew it wasn't right. She knew it wasn't right. And on the way out the door, I'm like, one last time. Just for good
I'm gonna try to
measure.
work that out, Grant. Thanks.
Yeah, I give you permission, whatever you got to
for
do,
old
okay?
time's sake.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, Laurie. Well, let me know, Laurie, what's your business, Laurie?
It's we sell janitorial supplies. My Instagram is Lori Brennan23. We've been in touch. I actually have an appointment at 12:30 today with someone from your office. Going to set me up on the Cardone U. I bought it this weekend for my whole sales team, and we love you guys.
Yeah, I
Wow,
love you, Laurie. Thank you. I look
you.
forward to meeting you. Thanks for calling. My name's Grant Cardone. This is my beautiful wife, Elena Cardone, the empire builder. I'm going to get her to write a book. Okay, no doubt. This was the start of the book.
This is truly funny. Somebody's asked me, when are you going to write a book? And you know what I said? When Grant writes it for me.
Stay with us. We're going to be right back from a break. Every Wednesday,
Grant
12
writes it
p.m.
for
Eastern
me.
Standard Time, we do this show to talk about business and marriage and what happens when the two have a collision.
The open road is tough, and you need trailers that are built strong for the toughest jobs, construction, and hauling cargo. That's where Ukaipa Trailers comes in. Family owned since 1981, Ukaipa is a company devoted to you with competitive pricing and assisting you in all your cargo needs. And the best part is anyone can use it. Whether you're hauling sports cars, moving, we have it for you. Get yours at ukaipatrailers.com. That's ukaipatrailers.com. You're looking for digital cash flow, other streams of income, and you know how important multiple streams of income are. Have you ever thought about making money online with zero money to start with? Let the expert Coach Gianni help you do this. From Amazon sales to banner advertising, monetizing your website effectively so every click makes you money. Build an online brand that sells and make money off of your website starting right now. Coach Gianni offers comprehensive, simple coaching of how to make money online, how to monetize your website, and come out on top in an arena where everybody's trying to get positioned. Go to CoachGianni.com/cashflow. That's CoachGianni.com/cashflow to get started with making money online. Trustim is hiring. We are seeking motivated sales reps in the United States and Canada to work in the growing, lucrative market of drug-free solutions for effective pain relief and muscle performance training. Do it while having fun and, most importantly, improving the quality of life for your customers. Trustim offers aggressive pay plans, company incentive trips, and a fast opportunity for growth and advancement within the company. Trustim trains its people on the #1 sales training platform in the world, Cardone University. The best knowledge for sales combined together with the best marketing systems, culture, and support in the industry. Visit trustim.com/careers. That's trustim.com/careers and get started right now. Trustim is hiring.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. Every Wednesday, we take your calls on you doing the ooh-ooh. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Elena, you did a great job this weekend.
You know what? Coming from you, Grant,
Yeah.
seriously, I know we're married and everything, but I respect you so much, and I tell you this all the time, that I'm your #1 fan.
Yeah.
And, you know, setting aside our marriage, who you are as a person and what you do, coming from you, that really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Because I know you would not just
you were
throw
awesome.
that out there.
I mean, if you guys have not seen Elena's presentation, I promise you can get the entire recorded event at 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. I'll promise you, it's $495, $469, something like that. 24 hours, 24 business experts. I guarantee you, her presentation.
Oh gosh, don't do that.
You can watch it first, you can watch it in the middle, you can watch it last. Guarantee you you will say that was one of the 3 best, if not the best, presentations of the entire event. It will blow your mind. And also, I'll bet you this. I'll give you your money back if you don't say Elena's was one of the 3 best. And number 2, I will give you your money back if you have trouble picking which 10 were the best.
That's true.
Like, dude, you're going to watch it and say, oh my God, I got my money's worth. And then you're going to watch the next one and say, oh my God, that was sick.
Yep.
And then you're going to watch the third one and say, oh my God. I'm telling you, this was the best event.
On and on and on.
And if it was somebody else's event, I would say the same thing about it. It was just spectacular. It was perfect. If you haven't booked for next year, do it. Let's take the next caller. Okay. If you haven't booked for next year, you can, because we're going to sell out.
Oh, yeah. Bradley from Oklahoma.
Brad.
Howdy, guys.
Come on, man. Thank you for calling.
Thank y'all for allowing me to be at the 10X Growth Con. And I just want to let y'all know I worked really hard campaigning to get to the 10X Growth Con, and I made it just right in time. Pam, well, hey, tell me again, girl.
Dude, so hey, am I over? Let me ask you, am I over pitching?
Over pitching.
No. Am I over
pitching how great the 10X Growth Con was?
It was unbelievable. It was better than any event that I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah. How many events have you been to?
I've been to quite a few, but they was all forgotten. And this was the same thing.
They were all
I've been to Promise Keepers rallies. I think 2018 GrowthCon is going to be held in a football stadium. That's what we're going to exit.
Yeah, we might.
I'm living in big power, like y'all was talking about, like you taught me. Whenever you told me to hold up that piece of paper, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it was blank. And then you told us squirrel. And then you came back and you said, write something down there. And you gave another squirrel. I wrote down the 60-second closer. And then you told us to write 10X after you got done with that last squirrel. Squirrel? And so I 10X the 60-second closer because that's who I am. I'm writing books now because of you. My life has totally changed in the last month. I think I just closed a $20 million deal this morning. I'm building a sales team of 10 people. And in 21 days, every single one of them will be making $1 million.
Wow, man. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Man, thank you for calling in. Get his data. I want to get his story, okay? So look, every Wednesday, me and Elena meet to talk about business and marriage. We just pulled off 2,500 people showing up at an event here in Miami. We marketed it for 77 days. Every person paid. Some of my buddies gave away some tickets. I think there was $200,000 worth of tickets given away. Is that right?
I think each speaker got 2 tickets. Not many.
Yeah, and this was an unbelievable event. 24 speakers. It was basically from 8 in the morning Friday to 8 p.m., 8:30, something like that, Sunday night. It was a magnificent event. If you didn't go, couldn't come, we're going to do another one next year. We're already got it on our calendar, 10xgrowthcon.com/2018. We want you there, number one. Number two, if you didn't get your recorded version, get it. I promise you it's worth 50 times more than we're charging for it, at least. We talked about business expansion, money, finance, sales expansion, ideas. Me and Jay Abrahams did 2 hours taking Q&A. Me and Damon John did an hour and a half on Q&A. I mean, the thing was just freaking phenomenal.
I mean, the list
off
goes
the
on
hooks.
and on.
But she,
Stop.
dude, she nuked the entire convention.
Wow.
Let's talk to the next caller.
We got Luke Skywalker from Michigan.
Luke.
Luke Skywalker. How were you blessed with such a cool name, by the way?
Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know. I just picked that name so it sticks in their head. I was on the show a few months ago. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you guys for just doing all these online shows and inspiration. Truly a blessing to a lot of people such as myself. And Grant, your birthday was yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday. My birthday's today.
Oh, man, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. So I have 2 things. My first thing is I'm doing this contest for the new George Lopez movie called Car Dogs.
Yeah.
The winner gets a 4K spiff. I'm in first place right now. And I need everyone's support out there to continue voting for me. And I want to buy 2 of those online for the 10X, one for our dealership, then I'll raffle away another one of your choice or my choice or however you want to work it out.
Okay.
Wait, what are you winning for George Lopez?
It's this new movie. It's called Car Dogs.
Okay.
It comes out next week. So they had a contest starting last week. Submit a funny video of
Okay,
doing
so
whatever
how can I help you with that?
and whatever it takes to sell a car. So I did a funny video and it made it, and I'm in first place right now.
And where's the video? How can we support you? What's the link?
I'll put the link in the comments, but you can also go to Facebook, then type in Car Dogs. Then you'll see George Lopez and another guy. They talk about the video. It takes 2 seconds to vote. You don't got to sign up for nothing. You don't got to leave an email, phone number. Just click.
Good. We'll
and
do
we
that
vote for Luke Skywalker. Everyone will remember that. Okay.
That's right. And like I said, I want to buy one of the 10X GrowthCon online for my dealership. Then when I win, I want to raffle off one of the online 10X and give it away to somebody.
Wow, very noble. I like that.
But a question I had for both of you guys, what's your greatest accomplishment in life? Other than your great success with your business, of course, like a personal goal, what's been very inspiring and something that you accomplished?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I mean, it's easy. My family, which, in my 20s, I never even really considered that I wanted a family. I thought I wanted a career in acting. And it turns out that's not actually what I really wanted the most. And it was because of you that I was able to change paths and actually find my true purpose. And my husband and my kids have been like the most rewarding thing, and my church have been the most rewarding things I've accomplished.
Yeah, and for me, I mean, this weekend was definitely one of the highlights of my life. I mean, I realized how many people we can actually touch and influence, and how collaborating with other people can be really how effective it can be. And also, when you got the right team around you, what you can do in 77 days is freaking phenomenal. Because for us never doing an event before and hosting 2,500 people or 2,200, whatever the number was, I don't exactly know what it was, but both online, I mean, there's probably 10,000 people saw this event already online and in a room. And for us to pull it off without a hitch, without a problem, without a situation, without literally anything going wrong, and exceeding people's expectations. And Damon John looking at me saying, "How many of these have you done, man?" "I never done one, Damon." He's like, "Damn, man, that's freaking impressive." Jay Abrahams, who has done all this stuff with Tony Robbins, like big, giant events they've been doing for 20 years. He's like, "Man, you've never done one of these before? This is amazing. This is as good as it gets." So one of the things I was most proud of is that we put a team of people around us. And Elena, I was so proud of your presentation, like how you reworked that and how you shared that and the effect that's going to have. I'm telling you, you're underestimating the effect that presentation is going to have on people. So, next caller. This is the G&E Show. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. we come to you to talk about business and marriage. We take your phone calls. The 10xgrowthcon.com. 10xgrowthcon.com is where you can get the recorded version of this event. People paid up to $15,000 to be at this event. And you can get it for $459 or $69. Brett, how you doing, buddy?
Brett, Brett's back in Canada.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
That event was just so amazing.
And he's been to a lot of events.
Yeah, I've been to a ton. I've done the fire walk. I've done the Gary Vee book releases, and there was nothing like it. I've never experienced anything like that. Elena had me in tears.
In the back.
I had, man, just so many emotions from every speaker. And there was so much practical knowledge to be able to apply. And I take full responsibility for not having my wife, Megan, there, which is why we already have our VIP tickets for next year.
Dude, congratulations.
Again.
Dude, how many times did you look over at the chair next to you and say, "Damn, Megan should be here"?
Oh, constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. It was a huge error on my part.
Yeah, you might have to shrink it down a little bit.
And Elena should definitely write a book.
Definitely, dude. I bet you I can get that book published like ASAP. Move over a little bit, baby. I want them to see this.
Okay.
Okay. This.
One of the things.
Yeah, go ahead, Brett. I'm sorry.
One of the things that I think was fantastic was just your staff was so incredible.
Right? They were
warriors,
unbelievable,
soldiers.
man.
I mean, they made the
Knights
event
in
for
shining
everybody.
armor.
Yeah, they made the event for everybody.
Yeah. Buddy, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you next year. This is the 10X GrowthCon, folks. 24 speakers, all now put together and edited, dropped into a recorded event so you can watch it as many times as you want with your staff, with your peeps, with your wife, with your husband, with your kids. It's mostly G-rated. Mostly. I tried,
You tried.
Andy Frisilla.
There.
Yeah, Tim Grover. There was a few
He didn't
F-bombs,
get the memo,
but
it's okay.
24 world-class business leaders, 24 hours of action-packed strategies demonstrating how to 10X your business. It's only $469 right now. It's a $2,500 program. We're going to do this for the next few days because we'll be talking about it since we're just coming out of the conference. And I really hope all of you get it. I promise you, it will exceed your expectations as much as it did.
Everyone in the audience.
People that
and
paid.
myself included.
Yeah. Also for next year, okay, just so you know, the premium tickets are $15,000, and we only have a handful left to sell. So.
And we have no date and no venue.
No data, no date, no venue, no place.
It's awesome.
And almost all the premium and VIP tickets are sold out. So if you want to go next year, if you believe what you're reading online, okay, we're going to hit a certain number, and then I'm going to raise the price of everything in the place. So we have 362 days left to promote it, and the last one was sold out in 77 days. So you can find that information at 10xgrowthcon.com/2018, right? 10xgrowthcon.com/2018. Every Wednesday, we come to you to talk about business and marriage. This is Miss
Can I
Elena
just thank
Cardone.
a couple of people before we roll out? Okay. First off, I just want to say, it's going to take me a while to get all the gifts that we received organized, and I hate to admit this because I firmly believe everyone should get a handwritten thank you note. Some of the gifts got detached from notes, so if you don't receive one from me, I apologize in advance. This is just a sliver of the amount. But I want to thank Ahmad for a blueberry scarf. He got you a Mont Blanc pen.
Yeah.
I mean, this is no schleppy items here. And some of them, I apologize. Anyway, I'm going to fix that for next year because I just didn't expect that.
Yeah.
You guys were more than generous. Jatis, I hope I said it right. How do you say that? Jetish? Jetish. Dior sunglasses, shaving kit, games for the kids, hair products. I mean, a bag of just stuff. It floweth over. Maria Binker, she got me this awesome Louis Vuitton lipstick. I mean, just outrageous. Igor and Olga, remember the karate? He's the ambassador Olympic karate guy. He has a store in New York. He teaches karate. They got us this bag of the karate uniforms with 10X with our names on the back. We got punching gloves. We got protective gear. I mean, it is bad to the bone. My dear friend Ala Lopez, after my performance, a bouquet of flowers this big. I felt like a beauty pageant winner. It was incredible. Aaron Jennings gave us this he has this bee, he and she, there's a he and she. This honey farm, some lotions, t-shirts. I hate to tell you this, but somehow the lotion and the honey disappeared, which really kind of upsets me because I love honey and I wanted to taste it. So I apologize for that, but I wanted you to know the truth, but I do have the shirt. So thank you very much. The list will grow every week.
See you next week.